Hi friends, today I am going to explain about the P block element. Before that, please take your chemistry textbook. I am giving 2 minutes time for you all. Please go and take your chemistry textbook in your hands. Along with that, please take a pencil in your hands. Please, I am giving 2 minutes time, fast. Page number 26. Okay, I think everyone taken your chemistry books in your hand. First, if something we are going to learn means why we should want to learn that. That should we want to know that. Okay, like that we are going to learn first learning objectives. After studying this unit, the students will able to describe the general trends of the properties of P block, explain the anomalous properties of the first element of P block groups, discuss the preparation properties and use of boron, discuss the preparation of important compounds of boron. After learning this lesson means we can able to know the important compounds of boron and aluminium etc. Like that important compounds of carbon and silicon also. These are the learning objectives. These are the reason for what we are learning. Next, introduction part. I am going to explain about the introduction of this P block element. We have already learned the classification of element into 4 block, namely that is SPDF. We already learned clearly about the S block elements in the last year 11th chemistry itself. We have to learn remaining parts. In 12th chemistry we are going to learn about the P block element. This year the element of remaining blocks starting with the P block elements. That is, we are going to start with the P block element. I am going to explain in the board. We are starting with the P block element. We already learned last year from SPDF. These are the 4 blocks. We already learned clearly about the S block elements. Now in this chapter we are going to learn about the P block element. The P block element means that is from the group 13 to 18 are known as the P block element. You all got it out. Why we are calling that 13 to 18 alone as a P block element? By means that last in an element, the last and the final electron should be present in the P block. So that we are calling from 13 to 18 known as the P block elements. For each and every element, the last and final electron should be end up with the P block element. Let us see here. 1s2, 2s2, it should not be clear for you. I am written as last block element in the sketch itself. 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. For second one, 3s2, 3p1. For fourth one, 3ds, 3d10, 4s2, 4p1. These are the things were not present in our textbook, but I am saying that 4p1, 4p2, 3p4, 3p1, 2p2, 2p1, like this all the elements got the final electron should be present in the P block element. So that we are saying that these are the from 13 to 18 is known as the P block element. That too we are going to learn very separately, or we are just going to give the priority to the 13 to 15 elements. That is group 13 to 15 alone we just going to learn in this 11th to 12th chemistry. And that too why we are learning about the periodic classification elements and all. By oxygen. What is oxygen? We already know oxygen. Without an oxygen we can't be able to respirate more than 1 minute. And aluminium, for aircraft and the vessels are present in our home is also made up of aluminium. Nowadays the technology world is presenting and these electronics are able to present in through silicon and gallium. Those things are present more in the electronics. These are the things are present. These are the reasons why we are learning about the electrons present in the P block elements. Okay, first again we have to learn what are the elements, what are the different types of elements present in the P block elements. That is metal, metalloids, non-metal, radioactive. These are the 4 metals and they are given, that's it. There is no definition or no explanation for those things in our 12th chemistry book. But I know that more to know. I am giving more explanation for you all. That is metalloids, non-metals, halogens, noble gases or inert gases. These are all the 4 types. That is metalloids. Metalloids means yellow in color. I have given yellow in color, that is boron, silicon, etc. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have put a mark, that is M. M for metalloids. Metalloids. What is meant by the metalloids? Metalloids means between both metal and non-metal. A metalloid means it should be between. For example, it is a metal, it is a non-metal. A metalloid means it should be present in the between. That is, it should be metal, it should be non-metal. A metalloid should be present in between. Okay, and the property is not should be like metal nor metal. Okay, it shouldn't be like a metal. The property should not be like a metal. The property should not be a non-metal, but it is a metalloid. If those things are happen in a metal groups means it should be a metalloid. Okay, next non-metal. Non-metal means I'm giving N for non-metal. Nitrogen N. 1 N for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the 5 things are known as the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the non-metals, and these are the halogens group. Something is known as the halogen, that is fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, and these are the halogens. And last and final, helium, neon, argon. These are known as the inert gases or the noble gases. These are very powerful gases also. I think I finished the introduction part of the p block element. Next I am going to move on to the electronic configuration and oxidation state. I am again explaining. We already know what is a p block element. I think we already know what is the p block element. Next we already know what are the metals, what are the metalloids, what are the non-metals, and what are the halogens, and what are the noble gases and inert gases. And we already know some of the uses of these elements present in the periodic table. And why are you learning about the p block element? That is, we already finished learning of S block element in 11th standard, so that we are going to start a p block element. Remaining parts, the remaining part, that is start with the p block element. This is the introduction part of the p block element. We are moving to the next topic, that is electronic configuration and the oxidation state of periodic configuration. Let us move to the electronic configuration of periodic classification. Electronic configuration and oxidation state. Okay, now people please take page number 27 in your book. Please take page number 27 in your book, that is electronic configuration and oxidation state. Please underline the words which I am saying as a point. 4 points I am going to give the 4 points. This is the answer for the electronic configuration and oxidation state. In first line, p block element have a general electronic configuration of NS2 and NP126. This is the first point. And second point, in the third line, the element of group 18, and hence they are more stable and have the least reactivity, is equal to the least reactivity. This should be a second point. Third point should be next slide. Variable oxidation state of the highest oxidation state is equal to the total number of valence electron present in them. And fourth point should be in next 2 lines. Some of p block elements show negative oxidation state also. These are the 4 points for the answer for the electron configuration and oxidation state. Now I want to see about the electronic configuration and oxidation state. First, I am going to explain about the electronic configuration and the state. General electron configuration. That is, general electronic configuration is NS2, NP1 - 6. Listen, general electron configuration is NS2, NP126. It should be 1 to 6. Okay. In this, what is the N denotes what? In this, N denotes principal quantum number. In this, N denotes principal quantum number. Now, what is meant by principal quantum number? Means in one element, the maximum energy of electron is known as the principal quantum number. In one element, for example, I am saying that, for example, boron. If boron means, if a boron is an element, what is meant by the principal quantum number? Means boron. In one element, in boron, the maximum energy of the element, the maximum energy of an boron is denoted as principal quantum number, that is N. Okay. first we are going to see according to the periods. According to period